What's up, everybody? We are here with Tabria, Eaddy, and we are on LennyTV. What's going on?
Nothing much, nothing much. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Now, we are going to get into your hair product called Avo Mask, right?
Yes.
Alright, so what caused you to start this thing and why did you get into it?
What caused me to make my own product is, well, first off, I did a big chop 2 years ago. Really everything that I have learned and known was all because I am a YouTube junkie. So I find other people who have done their big chop, other people who are going natural, and I just just found out what was working for me. And then probably around 5 months ago, I was just looking at a bunch of DIYs for deep conditioners, moisturizers, things like that, and I came across people who use avocados in their hair, people who use bananas in their hair, people who are just using all types of food and oils in their hair. So with me, I love to create something and see what I can see what my end result will be. So I'm thinking, avocados, I know they're really good for your body in general. Let me see how it works for my hair. So I kind of make my own concoction of different oils and the different fruits that I wanted to try, and I had my combo. I put it on my hair, and instantly when I applied it, I knew I loved it. I knew I loved it. So that's what's made me just want to create something for me.
Okay. And I remember I talked to you before when you were explaining to me that your hair eats. I was like,
yes.
I was confused. I was like, really? And then when I put it on my hair, I could feel my hair it felt like it was devouring it. I was like, wow, I never, it felt good and everything, but I just I never knew that part of your body worked that way.
Yeah, absolutely. I know as soon as I put it on my hair, when it's in its natural state, the curls, they just begin to flourish. They become more defined as soon as I put that on there. And a lot of times when your curls are very defined and they are very shiny, that goes to show that they're being fed, they're being, they have enough nutrients, things like that. So like I said, as soon as I put it on my hair, I'm like, oh my gosh, my curls are they're eating it up. So go ahead and wash it out, and my hair was just shiny, it was fluffy, it was soft. Use it a few more times, I'm just like, oh yeah, this stuff is the bomb.
That's great. And you also got great feedback too, right?
Yes, yes. So when I went to work, I talk a lot. I talk a lot to basically anyone. And so I was just telling people who I work with, hey, I made this stuff. It works very well. Of course, everyone kind of looks at me kind of weird when I tell them, because they're just like, why are you putting food in your hair? And I'm just like, no, it really, really works. I tell them what it does for me, and they're all white. And they were like, I would go ahead, I want to go ahead and try it. I let them know, I'm like, I don't know how your hair is going to react to it. I don't know if the oils are going to be too heavy or not. But you know what? Hey, go ahead and try it. And they absolutely loved it. And that's when I realized, ultimately I knew that I didn't want it to be just for colored hair or textured hair. I wanted something that would be for everyone, and being as though I had the privilege of working with people who are the majority, and they were willing and open to try it, and they gave me amazing feedback. That made me so confident, and this will work for everyone. This will work for everyone. So I just started telling more and more people about it. More and more people tried it, and they fell in love with it instantly. So I'm just like, I know that this is a winner.
Were there any setbacks you had or any struggles when it came to getting support? Not from obviously you got the support from your job.
Yeah.
But was it hard to promote it to other people or?
It's not necessarily hard to promote. I think it has to. It's a matter of finding people who are open to the idea of it. Some people are literally stuck in their ways, and they don't want to try anything new. If it sounds weird, if it sounds like it shouldn't be on your skin or in your hair, they feel like they shouldn't use it. But if you really think about it, your hair, your nails, your skin, everything starts from what you put inside of it. If it's okay for you to eat olive oil, if it's okay for you to eat avocados, what's wrong with it being on your skin? What's wrong with it being in your hair? If you're putting it inside of your body for health, what's wrong with putting it on the outside? So I think it's more of not necessarily like if I tell people about it, like, oh my gosh, that's so great. Oh yeah, I would love to try it. But something like stops them from actually doing it. But I mean, as far as promotion is concerned, like I did end up getting an Instagram just to promote my business, because honestly before that I had no type of social media, no Instagram, no Facebook, no any, like nothing like that. But my friends and my sisters were telling me, like, listen, like you need to promote it. Everyone's on social media nowadays, so go ahead and create it. So I'm like, okay, fine. I did it like that, and I actually ended up getting some clients that way. So like that worked out perfectly. I do have business cards that I try to give out when I do sell a product, but as far as other promotion, I haven't gotten there yet, and that's something that is so important to me, just because I know this is something that can be phenomenal. This is something that can be great, and I definitely would love to show the world that not only is this good for your hair, it's good for everyone's hair. You know, so instead of everything being, you know, stereotypical, like this is black product, this is white product, I want to have a product that's versatile and everyone can benefit from.
And I know you're new to social media, but is it like easier to promote? I'm not saying like easier to promote, but like did you find it that you got more clients when you actually talk to people and handed out business cards, or did you get more clients while you were online?
I feel like it's easier to promote when I'm actually talking to them.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can actually express how I feel about my product and how everyone else feels about my product. It's more of a selling point compared to someone going online. Like I said, it takes, at least from what I think, it takes more people raving about it for you, other than just seeing a post online, than people wanting to try it. Like my clients who have contacted me through social media, they bought it because I raved about it on my page. I made a video of my hair. I did this, I did that, which made it, I feel like, more personable. Like, you know what, this is something that I need to try. But like, I'll get likes, but nothing really comes of it. But if I'm actually talking to someone about it, they're like, oh, I have to have it. So maybe it's just me as a person who's able to sell it, or what. But me personally, I have found that it's easier to sell if I'm actually like in person talking to someone.
Got you.
Yeah.
And I remember when I talked to you, I said I could like see how your hair changed over the years, like thicker, fuller, and it was just like flowing. And I was like, what did you do?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, before I did my big chop, I was relaxed. So I put a relaxer in my hair to make, I chemically process my hair to make it straight. I've been relaxed since I was 5, so I never got to experience the true texture of my hair. My mom always just told me I had bad hair. She just always told me I had bad hair, so, and I knew I was always getting perms because I had bad hair, so I never had a chance to actually see it or anything like that. And then I just reached a point in my life where I'm just like, oh my gosh, my hair is trash. Like, it's so short, it's brittle, it's always breaking off. Oh my gosh, I need help. And that's when I became a YouTube junkie. I ran a YouTube, like ways to grow your hair, things like that, and so many people were talking about that. They went natural, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and transition. So I was letting my hair grow out, not putting any relaxer on it, just let it grow out. And I let it grow out for 8 months, because dealing with the 2 different textures, it was just a hot mess. And it was hard to control. So I went ahead, I chopped it all off in the bathroom one day, and never looked back. And honestly, knowing what I've gained so much knowledge over the years, that if hair grew back like within a week or even a month, knowing what I know now, I would literally shave my head bald just so I can start over. Like I said, everything was a learning process. Like my hair, even when I was going natural, my hair, it didn't feel nourished. still felt dry, still felt like it needed something. And like I said, once I came to a point where I knew what was working for me, I learned how to care for my hair. Now I want to kind of think outside of the box. What other nutrients can I add to my hair that I can't buy off of a store shelf? You know what I mean? And like, I'm pro natural, so therefore me creating something, and I know exactly what it is, I know exactly what's in it, and that just gave me all the more will to, you know, make this mask. And I feel like because of my mask, my hair is in a better state than what it was before I started using it. I feel like my hair is so much thicker. I feel like it's shinier. As soon as I put it in my hair is just like, yes, thank God. Curls start forming. So yeah, like just being able to learn over the years what other people do. You always have to find your own niche and what works for you. And in this case, it was something that worked for me, and come to find out, it works for everyone else. So honestly, you can kind of think of it, it was actually a mistake. You know, I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I just went to the store, you know, pop some things in a blender and see what would happen, and it just worked. It just worked. So